Hey folks, welcome back to another Rye Guy Plays Games live stream. A very sweaty one, in the literal sense. I'm still wearing my running clothes from this morning, which, uh, yeah, I feel a little gross. But I was doing some yard work after my run and just finished, and I didn't have time to shower before our game, although it does not look like my opponent is here yet. They placed earlier this morning, I suppose. Supposed to play at noon Eastern, which I believe is now. Maybe I should double check that. Noon Eastern. Yeah. Um, I suppose I could have confirmed. Yeah, I've been thinking about this game a lot, and the problem I'm faced with here is actually analysis paralysis. I feel like I have so many good options for whatever he decides to do that I don't know what to do. Um, if he leads red wormlings, which I feel like is a very logical choice, because you can try and delete my red wormlings, um, or my Varkanen blade dancers, which could be a threat. Shoot my heroes that only have 4 lives each. Get lucky. Earthquake has 5, I guess, but only 3 defense. Try and get lucky there. Um, I feel like there's just so many things. So first of all, just a Zeus opening to try and kill Deathwalker using the railgun ability uh on that Blade Dancer of his. Super solid. I can get there in 2 turns. I can get a shot off if I do 2 wounds on that Blade Dancer. So if I roll well enough and I do 2 wounds, one of those can go on Deathwalker and kill him. That's pretty significant event here. Charles, sun's out, guns out. Yeah. Yep, yeah, still wearing my running tank top. It's go time, bro time, right? Like let's get it. We've got this is a big game, it's a semifinals game. I feel like he drafted well. Like that's pretty much what I expected. I was happy to get both Othkrick and Zeus. I feel like those two are super super solid in this matchup with their specials, their decent survivability, and Zeus's long range railgun especially is gonna really come in handy on this map where you can kind of abuse the height. I'm not a huge fan of this map, to be honest. I feel like range is just super, super solid on it. Yingvild, not super useful. Sola Astra down on the bottom. Kinda useful, I guess. Not sure how he's planning to hold that. I'm not sure how he's planning to open. Again, I feel like anything is good. So Zeus opening is great. Because like turn 1, if he moves up anything, I can shoot it from 7 range and be safe and then go for Deathwalker, or just stay back and keep shooting the stuff that's coming at me, right? And kite anything that comes my way, especially if it's like Drow or Blade Dancers. 4v3s, pretty solid, and I can probably do it from a range that he can't even get attacks off, so safely if I don't get the kill. Mind Flare is really what I'm thinking about, just because the chance for an extra activation could be huge. And stealing those order markers is really, really powerful. 3v3 on a Blade Dancer towards the end of the round, or on a Drow or whatever, and we wipe the OM, and we've potentially, killed a figure and maybe taken no damage. Nora is another possibility, and there's a reason I placed her right there is because she can get to level 3, either the level 3 dungeon or the level 3 grass, and start blasting away. And she's in the center of the board, so she can position for her Bullet Storm as best as possible and force awkward positioning. Blade Dancers are absolutely a possibility. I mean, if he leads Drow, that's a painful matchup. But if he leads his own Blade Dancers, then, we climb to height first, make positioning difficult for him. Um, if he leads, even if he leads Red Wormlings, we can just get to the Jungle Shadow, and then I think we're like okay. Just because the range on that is so short, we can certainly get to where we need to be to get a 4v4 up on the Red Wormlings. Our own Red Wormlings are a possibility, like if he leads Drow or if he leads Blade Dancers. That's not too bad. And then Othkrick, well, actually, yeah, Red Wormlings are good into pretty much everything he leads except for his own Red Wormlings. That's a pretty bad matchup. And then our Othkrick, hop onto the level 2 Shadow and just zip over to the start zone and start doing stuff. Start hitting things with the acid spray. Especially if we win initiative, we could get a bunch of shots off if he chooses to go all Red Wormlings. If he is clever and switches into Drow turn 3, that hurts for us, but maybe we've just killed 2 of them, right? So there are so many options, so many good options, and I truly don't know what to do. I honestly think just like 3 turns on Mind Flayer is not the worst thing in the world. Like legitimately. I think that's truly not the worst thing in the world. The funniest possible outcome of killing Deathwalker. So we have a bunch of tools to do it. Zeus's Railgun, Othkrick's Lurk in Shadows. The funniest possible outcome is I get an Enslave on him and then target figures adjacent to me with my Explosion special attack. And he dies from that because it affects him. That's the funniest possible outcome. So yeah, I think we're gonna go at least 1-2 Mind Flayer. Try and steal an OM. And then I think 3 on Zeus. Yeah, or Agent Nora. I mean, God, there's just too many good options. All right. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, they did message. Okay, they're in a voice channel. Let's hop in. Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. It's finally summer, and I'm like just overall a happier person. Like, oh my God, it's been beautiful out the last couple days. I'm like, yeah, I've been
Nice.
enjoying it so
I
much.
just grabbed lunch before this and got spat on a little bit, but it's
Oh,
pretty nice evening. We'll take it.
what part of Canada are you in?
Right now I'm in Ottawa, so just been north of
Ottawa.
Toronto.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a nice area.
Yeah.
I'll be visiting Canada in a couple weeks for a conference, but I'll be in Alberta, which is
Okay.
pretty far, I believe.
Probably further from me than you are right now, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, it's in Edmonton, so it's super
Okay.
far north, right? I think
Yeah.
it's yeah.
I've got a couple friends there, but I don't think I've ever visited.
I'm excited. It'll be fun. It's been a while since I've
Like
been to Canada. Yeah.
better now than in February.
Yes. Well, yeah, that's the other thing. It actually is supposed to get pretty warm here the next couple weeks. It might be kind of nice
Yeah.
uh to to get in a little cooler area. Yeah, I'm sure it will be. Sure it will be nice. I'm all set. Just working on my order markers here.
All right. I think I am as well. We'll go with this. This is An interesting set of armies. I'll say that much.
Yeah, it turned out kind of weird. Okay, do we do three on Zaus? I think so. I think so. Okay, Jack, Sunset Run mentioned. Yeah, we're I'm just wearing a tank top right now. I'm still wearing my running clothes. 'Cause I got out late for my run and then was doing some yard work. Um, 'Cause we finally went 2 days without rain. So I could mow really needed to do it really badly. Okay, I think I'm all set. Good luck.
All right,
Let's
good
do
luck.
it. Ooh, nat 20. Okay. Ooh, I
All
forgot to
right.
put my things on. Whoops. Okay,
Okay.
he's going all drow. Interesting. Interesting.
My
Six.
my classic 1x drow opening here.
The classic one extra. I mean, almost as like only slightly more famous than your classic 1X Barcannon Blade Dancers.
So classic. We both decided to go for it.
We're practically playing a mirror. Yeah, I mean, 1X
Yeah.
Mind Flayers, Red Wormlings. Yeah.
Well, all
Jack,
right. I'll
yard
do.
work. What even is a yard? It's a place where you go to get really hot and sweaty twice a week. All right, one on the Mind Flayer. We'll just hop up right here, I suppose. Um, and roll for Enslave on Zaus. Don't get it.
Mhm. All right.
Okay. Alrighty, yeah, we'll see if we still an order marker here. I mean, yeah, Drow aren't a bad opening. Damn, wish I'd gone wish I'd gotten Red Wormlings, holy shit. That would have been that would have been so solid. Yeah, that would have been super, super solid. Um, if we don't kill anything, we are in trouble. We are in trouble.
Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
We'll go with that.
Okay, cool. Two's on the Mind Flare.
Hmm.
Um, hmm. I mean, I think we're gonna go here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. No, we'll stay there. And we'll just do the psychic thing 3v4 on that draw.
Hmm.
Oof. Okay. Rolling for an enslave on Zaus. Oh,
Yep.
oh, and we don't get it. Ouch.
Okay.
Ouch.
Um,
Missed
what are we
the
doing here?
OM, missed two enslaves. Not that that's that unlikely, but that hurts a lot. Skywhale heard there was a gun show. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, we've got Agent Nora and some 12th for sure, for sure. Um, Yeah.
We're gonna go 1, 2.
Ugh. Ugh. I mean, he could slip right in there. Max, what did I miss? He
All right, we'll go with that. Well, no.
opened with Drow. I
All right, we'll
opened
make 2
Mind
attacks
Flayer.
on the
Missed the.
layer.
Okay. Yep. Oof. That first one's pretty solid.
Pretty good.
I got 2, and then uh,
Poison roll.
mhm.
No.
Mind Flayer. What's the DC on that?
12.
Oh, okay. Takes 2.
All right, and then I think we'll go for perfect.
Okay. Oof.
Buddy.
Another solid roll. Oof. Okay. Thank goodness.
All right.
All right. Could have been a little worse, I suppose. 3's on Zaus. And do I want to try and get off this stupid railgun thing? That would be kind of funny. Okay. No, I think we're all right. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to take a leave management. Okay, we're gonna use the special, but because you're next to me, I don't have to choose someone to take a wound if I
Right.
if
Okay.
I if I overkill him here,
Sure.
which
Possible.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it's 3.
that hurts. That hurts a lot. Wow, what a disastrous opening from Mind Flayer. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, that's
Mm.
painful. That's painful for sure. I mean, that's just real bad. I'm curious who's even going to be alive after this. I mean, our red wormling order markers are super safe. Okay. I'm all set. Here we
All right.
go. Amazing.
Oh gosh.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah, Wormling is going to hop to
I got
here.
those guys. I don't know what it's doing.
3, 4, 5 here, I suppose. We'll target that guy 3B1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord. Oh no. Yep. Yep, I had a feeling. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess there, we'll target that one 3B1. Oh, 3B2 actually, I suppose. Jesus. Okay. All right. Could be
That's
worse.
annoying.
Wanted both of them. We could have taken the whole round. God damn it.
I think we'll just go there. We'll hit player.
Okay, this is the weirdest opening I've ever seen. This is such a disaster on both ends. Oh my lord. Oh my
Cool.
lord. Okay. Well, this is getting out of hand. Let's see. We'll go there first. Target that Drow 3v2. God damn. Yeah. I guess we'll stay right there and target the one engaged to everyone 3v1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's my two.
All right. We're gonna go for Oscar again, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's not bad. Takes one,
Poison.
and
Six
do you
two.
get to keep rolling for this? Is it?
No, I think it's a
Oh,
one
okay,
timer.
it's just a one time. Okay.
Yeah.
Three is on Red Wormling. This one, oops, is going to attack the 3v1.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I guess I have to do this then. Um, yeah. Okay. Jesus. Oh, 3v1 again. Oh my God. Unreal.
Oh god.
Unreal.
All right, one more attack.
Jesus Christ, man. Yep. Okay. Could kill him here with 12 or higher.
No.
Okay. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord.
Okay. All right. After that little hectic
Okay.
start, what are we doing?
That was a disaster. That was absolutely a disaster. Hmm. Hmm. Do we just go all red wormlings? If we win initiative, we just
Oh,
ignore the drow? Ooh, I
sorry, I
like
meant to
that.
change this.
Okay. I'm all set here.
All right, let's go.
Cool. That's a 10. It's not bad.
Not bad.
19. Okay. Well, did you put one on the drow? Um, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, and then Deathwalker, Red Wormlings, 12. Okay. Okay. This one's gonna slide back to here, and if nothing else, we're just gonna try to. Okay.
There you go.
What an embarrassing sequence of events for them. Uh, 12 Drow, Red Wormlings. Okay. He's gonna swing to here. And attack that red wormling 3v3. We get the kill is worth it. Okay, that's my one.
All right. Deathwalker. We'll just step up here, I think.
Boy.
Big slugger.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. Just hit this guy 4 for 4.
too bad. Got it.
Good enough.
2's on red wormling. Whoops. We will swing to right here. Yeah. Okay, we'll swing to right there and aim for that Blade Dancer 3v1. Oh my god. Jesus.
That's brutal.
Jesus Christ.
We got 12.
Mhm.
We'll go there and there, I guess. We'll throw a grenade for 1.
Mhm. Okay, so I have 4 for height, -1 for grenade. That's 3.
All right, and
Okay,
then we'll both make normal attacks. So 3.
3v3s. First one, second one. Got it. Okay. 3's on Mind Flare. We're gonna run to here. And roll for Enslave on Zaus, I suppose. There it is. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. 4, 5 to here. And we'll make the railgun special attack 4v5 on that 12th.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of defense.
Good.
Alrighty. Good old Mind Flare. Okay, well that was a big turn.
I think we'll just go there and here. Sure. And that's right.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is an interesting little predicament. I think Deathwalker is probably his safest bet, but again, Mind Flare is kind of annoying. Mind Flare is kind of annoying. If he climbs to height there, he can just take out. He can just take out Zaus, no problem. Or Mind Flare, even. Oof. Yeah, these order markers are risky, man. Do we just play for the variance? I think we're losing, even though we've taken out a fair amount. Feels like we're losing just positionally, because Deathwalker, I'm worried, will climb to height and with his attacks of 5 just tear through me. And Offbreak has 4 wounds, so it's not just 2 Wormlings we've lost. Okay. Think I'm all set. Not sure about that, but Let's do it. 15. Okay. One's on my Mind Flayer. 5. We're gonna go here and use the special on that 12 3v4.
Yep.
Okay. Well, there's only one order marker, obviously. We'll
Yep.
go and then Deathwalker, Enslave. Nice. Okay.
Oh, wow.
That's huge. Are you gonna roll for a leaving engagement on him?
Is he engaged with anyone?
Well, I'm gonna start moving him past some stuff. I'd be happy to let you do it. Oh, I'd
No,
be
I don't
happy
think I
to.
will.
I'd be happy to. Okay. In that case, um, hmm. It's on Mind Flayer. Okay. Um, 3, 4. We're gonna walk around like the top there.
Sure.
And hmm. Yeah. We will use the explosion special attack on that uh uh blade dancer, that center blade dancer.
Yep.
So this will be 3v4s for everyone. Oof. Okay.
All right, top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're good.
Okay. Uh I suppose I technically should have rolled that defense, but that's okay. Um
Oh, I
uh,
guess so.
that's fine. Do you want me to do it? I mean, there's a small
I mean,
chance. Technically, it's still my figure. This is the funniest possible outcome, to be clear. I mentioned this before before the game. This is the funniest possible outcome. All right, I'll roll the 9.
all right,
Okay.
even better
Wow,
than
even better. Holy cow. All right, that's my one.
that. All right.
Damn it.
Gonna come back up here. Okay, I don't think this is where your marker is, but take the shot anyway.
Okay. Ooh, that could kill him.
Not take one.
Almost. Okay. Mind Flayer is gonna run to here.
No,
Um,
blast.
well, actually, does Sonic Blast work on the Mind Flayers? I know the Enslaved does not. Um,
I guess so.
I guess so. Okay. So we'll go right here and we'll attack. Uh, we'll use the Psionic Blast on the Mind Flayer. Oh, okay. And then roll for Enslave on Deathwalker. Don't get it.
Okay.
Ah, damn it.
All right. We will
Who's
swing
on
around.
Mind Flayer? Okay. Oh, beautiful.
Well,
If he doesn't get the kill.
yeah, we'll go there, and we'll attack that guy. Just normal attack.
Mhm. Got him.
And then we will enslave Deathwalker.
Yep.
No.
Okay. 3's on Zeus. He's just going to climb to height here and attack Deathwalker, I think. We gotta do something there. 2v or 4v10.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Never impossible. Okay.
Oof. Okay. All right, go for
All
it.
right. We'll climb up
Oh man.
to you.
Damn, I wanted that
Okay.
explosion special attack
Well,
to kill him so bad.
yeah. Shoot back, I guess.
Let's see. South has 4 defense. He takes 1.
All right.
Okay, Zaus is gonna lose that battle. Damn, I wish we'd done more with that explosion attack. We're in a rough spot. We are in a rough spot. Othkirk taking those 2 extra wounds, that hurt. That hurt.
I would an initiative here sometime.
You would think so. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. All set.
All right. Not this time.
Not quite. Okay. One on the Blade Dancers. We'll go here. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, no way to avoid either the Wormlings or the Blast. So,
Oh. All right.
oh, I should have. Oh, what was I doing with those order markers? Damn.
I think we go there.
Oh, okay.
And then
Well, you get that attack before you
oh yeah,
before
sorry.
you decide.
We'll just go there. 3v1.
Hmm.
You get 2, I guess, because of your agility thing. Or your
That's
blade,
not
whatever.
that's not just for normal attacks. I gotta pull up the
Oh,
card.
actually, it's not, but maybe that means I should go somewhere else. I guess it's fine.
Um, oh yeah, it's just if you're engaged. Interesting.
I could not engage you, but then you get the jungle, so same
Yeah,
difference.
it's effectively the same. Oh, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Got her. Ah, damn
Then
it.
I think we'll just go here.
If we lost that initiative, it's actually fine for us.
You get jungle, you don't get. So 3v2 again.
Mhm. Well, ouch. All right. 2 on Blade Dancers. Um, we'll swing to here and attack up 4v4.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Oof. See if the last Blade Dancer can get some work done.
Hmm.
Ouch.
I think I'm gonna engage this. Just shoot him.
Okay. I've got 4 defense up there. Okay. And 3
Oh, nice.
on the Blade Dancer. I think we're gonna just run in here and attack the Mind Flayer 4v4.
Ooh,
Oh, good
takes one.
luck. And then we'll defensive vault to here.
Okay.
Call that good.
All right. I got the flare. I guess we'll take a step here. No, it's kind of annoying.
I've got 4 defense
Yeah,
now.
whatever. Let's do attack.
Should do a normal. Woo. Okay.
Oh, still not.
Got him.
Okay.
Alrighty. He made such a big mistake. Oh my god. He made such a big mistake on that railgun. He made such a big mistake on that railgun. Okay, sorry, I gotta keep forgetting to delete these numbers. Okay,
Nice.
there we go. Think we're all set.
All right.
There it is.
There's the switch. Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. We'll go for the blast on them.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, ouch. That's actually just worse than. Where is his? There we go. Okay,
All right,
which
and we'll
order
take
marker
off.
would you like? You can type it in the
I'll take,
chat and then.
yeah, I'll take 15, 50. I don't like the look of it.
Okay.
And
And
then
then
I'll enslave.
who to enslave?
I guess say it's no.
Okay. All right. Still get a turn. And the only way we win this game, well, I mean, a 4v9's not impossible.
49s go
Lose a
through.
turn, but you did leave Deathwalker right next to a Wormling, and that railgun is looking real good. All right, for the content, we're gonna make the play. 1 LEA. Here we go.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay. Ouch. Yeah, that 3v5 doing 2 wounds, that sunk me.
Yeah, let's go.
That sunk me. Okay. Alrighty. You got your
I got MFM again. But I guess we can go for
Jesus.
2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we can go for the Norris shot.
Okay. She doesn't have any sort of defensive abilities, I suppose.
Don't think so.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
will enslave. Deathwalker, I guess.
Okay.
Sure. I shouldn't think about it that hard. I haven't rolled higher than a 4 on enslave yet, I don't think.
All right, 2's on Othric, and we gotta just go for it. The
Yep.
4v10 on Deathwalker.
Mm-hmm.
Hoping for some classic Deathwalker defense. No, not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite.
All right, we got 12 here for some reason. Oh, I guess I can get a couple shots off. Now here's the actual possible funniest outcome.
Yeah, yeah, if you want to grenade me. That's true. That's true.
I'll play it cautious. We'll just take one shot.
Okay. Let's see. I do have height there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And 3 was on Nora. Unfortunately, not any longer. Ugh, I really needed that. Blast not go through is only at 1 out of 4. Man, that you could argue I shouldn't have made that LEA, but I think that's the way we win the game. Although it wasn't even on Deathwalker, it was
Okay,
on the
we'll just
12th, which is still fine because then he has to deal with Sal's. He probably goes for him with the Mind Flayer instead. Okay. Here we go.
right. Got it.
One's on Nora. We're gonna swing to here and
Okay, we got a
start to
little. Yeah.
Bullet Storm. So we'll
Oh,
it doesn't matter if I'm engaged, right? I can just
that's what I was wondering. I'm not sure
it's
actually.
like it's like mimring. I just choose six spaces.
But remembering if you are engaged, you have to choose that direction, right?
Uh, good point. Choose 6 spaces when tagging.
Yeah, it looks like there's a no in her book. I
Oh,
mean,
engagement rules apply. Oh, I see. Okay. Um,
I
in
guess we just
that case,
jungle.
I think we're just going to hop up to here and do a normal attack down on Mind Flare 4v4.
Sure.
Ouch. Oof. Okay.
All right. Swing up here. Okay, we'll blast her. Oh wait, can I do that when I'm not engaged?
Oof.
No, right? Engagement rules apply to me as well. No.
Uh, yes, I
Okay.
believe so.
Um,
Does that change what you wanted to do?
yeah, I'll take the LEA and roll it again.
Okay,
Probably that works for you.
sure. Yeah.
Well, let me just make sure.
Well,
Hold on, where was it?
you were on the yeah, right there. Damn, pulling a doc
Took the
special. That's
LEA.
crazy. We drafted
Uh,
fine. We missed way
Maybe
too
I'll
many
just
attacks on the drow.
go up here and I'll just go up here and normal attack on. Offer.
Okay,
Sure.
go for it. Alrighty.
And I guess I'll
Do it.
enslave Deathwalker.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Choose on Nora. She will. It's a lot of targets, I suppose. Or then you get the normal attack. Yeah, we'll go here. And uh normal attack that 12th 4v4.
No.
Oh man, Nora. She got it all out in the game. Kevin Dola, holy cow. Yikes.
All
Alrighty,
right.
that's my turn. Mm. God damn it.
All right, let me check one over there.
So she's got so that was an even ground throw.
Yeah.
Okay, she takes one.
I got an even. Jeez.
Yeah, okay. GG's. Man. Man.
I think she's got technically one more life. Oh, or did I do one before?
Well, the grenade counts as a wound.
Oh, sorry. I thought that she
She
was
was
full
at
before that
one.
turn.
The mind flare did a wound to take that order marker. Yeah, that attack dice spread was just too big to overcome. Um,
Yeah.
there's just no way you can win a game with those stats. That's insane. The fact that it took me literally a full round with wormlings to kill 3 drow is absurd. Is
Yeah.
that's actually
That
absurd.
was
Like,
that was
I
the
mean,
biggest one because I don't know. I fully brain farted on the fact you had wormlings. I was like, MFM's killing one, maybe whatever. Fully
yeah.
blanked on that and didn't get punished for it at all.
Yeah, well, and then you missed your 2 attacks. I was like, okay, I can take the 2 out, and then I had like a full. I was gonna get like start to get free shots into your start zone,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, this is perfect. And then yeah, I missed. It took me so many attacks. A 3v2 isn't quite as likely, but a
No,
3v1 is a
it's more likely
75%
than
chance,
not.
and it took me it took me 6 attacks to get those
To
to
get
go
three
through.
kills, yeah.
That's so bad. I did think
And,
about
well, and
going
I
Mind
got a bit of
Flare.
damage that turn. Like I think I did 2 to off correct that turn, and maybe 1 or 2 to mind flare. I don't remember exactly.
Yeah. Well, and there was also a pretty solid chance. I'd figured Mind Flare was a really safe opening because there was a good chance that at some point I would either get an enslave or like when you came in, I could either get um the blast to go off, which um even if I guess the order marker wrong, I've killed one of the
Yeah, a
3
third of the
drow,
attacks. Yeah,
and then Zaus took his turn and also didn't kill anything.
yeah. Did
Um,
you? Were
yeah,
you
so I
expecting to
mean,
drop? I expected a mind flare from you, and maybe one on Zeus. Were you expecting Drow?
um, I wasn't sure. I had thought maybe 12th, and you were just positioning them back. I also thought maybe just pure Deathwalker was kind of like not the worst thing
That
in the
was the other
world.
one I was considering.
And in that case, Mind Flayer feels pretty solid just because of that enslaved chance being pretty obnoxious.
Yeah,
Yeah, I I wanted to kill Deathwalker with himself so bad. That
yeah,
was truly the funniest possible outcome. I mean, I had so many tools to deal with Deathwalker this game, and they all they all fell apart because Mind Flayer, yeah, he didn't kill himself. That was the outcome I was hoping for. I said that before we hopped on voice on, on stream.
The 3v9, yeah.
Zaus with the railgun, um, like that
Yeah,
was
I
a
kind of I totally
legitimately,
forgot about that little tidbit. I would have
yeah.
put my Wormling somewhere slightly different.
Yeah, that was I think a mistake. If I hadn't taken those two wounds, granted, rolling 43% on attack dice, maybe I don't do the damage I need anyway. But there's always a
Well,
chance.
and granted,
Um,
Deathwalker never moved again, but
no, I
still,
mean that's true. But then you have to deal like Zaus is still alive and Mind Flayer still has to deal
yeah,
with them, and that
yeah,
feels a lot better at least because
it's a little more doable.
maybe Othric could kill him. Mind Flayer basically soloed what was left of
Yeah.
my army because you were rolling 60% on attack,
Well, and yeah, got the Wormlings.
and that hurt me.
And
Well, and
that,
the 40% on defense combined with the 40%. I mean,
yeah,
you rolled you rolled seven more defense dice than I did, and you rolled the exact same number of shields. It's just hard to get kills like that. I felt like I was really happy with my draft. I felt like I had a million different options for
it felt
opening, and they
pretty.
all felt good. I mean, it
It
was
felt pretty
even for sure, but
even. Yeah, I think
I
Doc might have been right that Kirk earlier was better, but honestly, the 2x12 was I think pretty strong here.
yeah, they were not bad. Again, there was like if I keep my wormlings alive until the end game, then
Yeah,
they're not I don't know, they're not too spectacular. But the problem is I had to use my wormlings mid game because my early game opening was literally just
that
it
was
was
part of it, right?
what
I was like, I'd
0
rather
for
you use
3
Wormlings
and
on Drow than on 12.
yeah, that first 0 for 3 with the Mind Flayer really set the tone for the game. Oh yeah, and then the 2 for 3 block from you. Yeah, to just
Hmm.
completely fail to kill any drow. That was painful. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt a lot. Because I feel all
Yeah,
right. Yeah, I mean, if even if I miss well, and if I take your third order marker, that's probably I mean, that's just a waste of 70 points because then Zaus comes out and the way you had it set up, actually no, I don't think I went for the the one I thought about I could have set up a railgun, but
hmm,
I didn't want to move Mind Flayer in case I didn't get the enslave or the psionic blast through. And
yeah,
then Zaus was also out of enslave range, but yeah, I there was also I had thought like if you open Wormlings and I open Mind Flayer, if I get one of those two enslaves, Zaus could have run to here past the Wormlings and taken out that or here I guess and taken a shot at that Blade Dancer to just try to delete Deathwalker.
right.
So I felt really good about that Mind Flayer opening, but the dice just didn't want it to happen. Didn't want it to
Yeah,
happen. Yeah.
yeah. The Drow being hardy was pretty big.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they didn't even have to defend against that first attack. That was yeah. The one for one twice though. That was yeah. That was bad. That was just fully. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I did make a mistake that on that second turn I shouldn't have targeted the one next to jungle. I that just kind of skipped my mind. There was another one that would have had one defense. That's the one I ended up targeting
Yeah,
with
you could have
that
gotten
three
it
for
a
three.
turn
I
earlier, maybe.
I should have not attacked next to the jungle. Yeah, another one for three block there. That's just yeah. That's I had a feeling. Yeah, yeah. The dice one tell a story. All right. Well, good luck in the finals.
Well,
I'll let you
yeah, good
go.
game.
Have a good
Uh,
yeah. Have a good one. All right. Well, we got diced, but that's all right. Um, it was a fun season. Um, yeah. Save it all for EscapeCon. That's fine. I completed the doc special. I unlocked an achievement. I don't think I'd ever gone. I actually don't know if I've ever gone 4-0 in the regular season of OHS. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Hmm, didn't think about that. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there ever was a season. There's been some I've gone 3-0 and then it's been a casual game and lost there. But I honestly don't think I've ever gone 4-0 in a regular season. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the dice were on. I don't know what the dice were on. Uh, let's see. Yeah, felt like we played well. I felt like he made some mistakes and we just could not punish him with the dice. Just could not punish him with the dice. Yeah, 60% to 40%. 40% defense to 30% defense. Yeah. Yeah, I mean even a 1 out of 5 on Zaus, like we can hit that Wormling, Deathwalker comes out. Yeah, Mind Flayer's here, but then Othkrick can hit the Mind Flayer. So and then Nora gets a turn. And then it's not too bad. I mean, even if Zaus is dead, yeah. Yeah, I mean the play with the Wormling was nice. I kind of saw that coming. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming, but I was like, we'll just get next to we've got 3v2s no matter what. But then he killed both of them. And then yeah, even the Mind Flayer, we hit the 3 out of 4 on the Mind Flayer and only did 1 wound. Oh, that hurts, and that was his two. Charles, thoughts on the map? I'm just not a fan of this one. I'm just not a fan of this one. Um, yeah, it feels like range is just really strong on here. And looking at it, I had some more melee, but I had a lot of ranged heroes. Um, and yeah, I just yeah, I think the jungle shadow isn't very helpful. Unlike a map like Wingspan or Canary, where you can get to the level 2 and be in there and do something useful with it, the only useful jungle shadow is that level 2 on the second level. But like if you're me, you've got a blade dancer to come here. Well, she can get to level 2 next to jungle. That's great, but I want the jungle shadow because the problem is here a figure can sit on this level 2, shoot me from 6 range, and even with my 6 movement, I can't get to them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So, oh, actually, that's 6 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you can sit here. You can just abuse this hill in the center. Now, if I want to come from the other side, it's a little bit different. Okay. So, I come here, and now it's harder for you to abuse that range on this side, right? Except I can come around to here, shoot you from 6 range, because I've got line of sight. That's, hands are sticking out, something always sticking out for 6 range. and now I still can't get to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on top of that wormling there. So you can just play Ring Around the Rosie on this map, and you think, okay, well, that's fine. How about I come down here? Well, then that's just, I mean, you just sit here, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot at 6 range, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can just always abuse even 6 range. You can literally like shoot from 6 range in a way that melee figures cannot get to you if they want to be next to jungle and or shadow. Like I can get to here, but then you can just come here and shoot over this. Like it's just not good. And granted, like, okay, I just moved to my 4th master. I'm shooting 2v4s. Well, it doesn't really matter because even if I don't get a kill, now what are you gonna do? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to here. Okay, that's great. But now all of my 4th that were sitting, in here, wait, then firing on your stuff that's all down here, right? Um, Okay, and so now, oh, we climbed to height. Okay, oh, we climbed to height. So we still have 4 defense. Well, now I'm shooting 3v4s, and if I didn't kill one before, now with all those attacks, I'm killing stuff. And obviously, 4th is a more tough example. 4th and 10th are really good. But even like Ashigaru, like if you can't get to them, they're gonna devastate you, right? So I just think, yeah, I just think this map's too beautiful for range. Every time I played on it, um, it's it's been I don't know. It has issues, I think, with that. Because the best thing you want to do is you just want to shoot through the center here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and now you can swing. Now you can run all the way up to here, and you're good to go, right? Someone tries to shoot you from over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still got them, right? So this is a great spot. If you have 6 movement. If you have 5 movement, you're just toast. You're just toast to anything with 6 range on this map. I think if I had to make a change, well, the problem is, so well, so 5 move gets you, unfortunately, only this spot can get to get to this level. That one can get to here. That one can get to here. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, 3, 4, 5. I would want, like, if you want the jungle shadow to be effective, but then it just doesn't look as good. I think visually, if there's a shadow space here, then you're okay, maybe. So even for 5 move, you can get there for 5 move melee. Of course, anything slower is still going to have the same problem, and then maybe it would benefit from something down here if you're built on that defense. But anything with 4 move melee is going to get so heavily punished into range on this map. I think this is just the jungle shadow map that's the worst for melee. I don't think it's even that good for melee. It's really tough. I mean, yeah, we didn't see a lot of it this game. I'm trying to think if there were any examples because we both had range. So then the map I think is fine. Then the map I think is fine. But like for example, instead of like I had to put I made the conscious decision not to put my blade dancers like here and here on the shadow so that they could engage Q9 the next turn because otherwise with 7 range sitting on this spot 4 5 6 7 you can just shoot here and I still can't engage you 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So you don't even need to be behind the blockers. You can still sit on the level 4 so he can shoot down 5v5, get a kill. Right, and maybe I should have done that anyways. Seeing that he had one on the Wormlings, I just kind of hoped, I just needed the dice to turn around at that point. Obviously, they didn't. So that was a risk I was taking. But it would have felt a lot better having 3 defense on the Jungle Shadow, right? Except then when Deathwalker moves, he's just taking out whatever is left. Although he went for Zaus, so I guess it didn't matter. But yeah, not that. Could I have blocked? Ugh, man, see the one blank there. Yeah, I guess maybe his red wormlings rolled pretty. His red wormlings rolled so good. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered. I think, yeah, like you think, for 5 move figures, like I guess it feels good to just slot into here from this back line, right? But this is the only spot where it's useful. And 6 move figures are almost always going to want to get to level 2. But then, yeah, if you have 6 range, you can just, slide up over here and start shooting. I mean, that's really tough. Yeah, so the center is the best, of course, but then if you have 5 move, only the front row can get there. If you have 6 move, these can, and that's why that Blade Dancer was back a little bit. Nora was here to get to level 3 right away. Um, uh, yeah, yeah, I don't know. For how much shadow this uses, just feels too abusable for range. But I think if you have melee or range, it's okay. But yeah, range is definitely abusable on this map. I think I said towards the beginning of the stream, I've never been a huge fan, but um, yeah, that's what is this map? I actually don't even know. Sunset Run. Oh, okay. I don't know who made this. That was a very harsh critique, but that was just me pointing out, like, specifically where this can be abused and why. I hope it's taken in good faith. I mean, I certainly don't despise the map. I just think it has some issues, which didn't come into play in this game. Well, it did when I moved up those Varcanon, but not in a way that I was like, wow, this is super frustrating. But it was a little worrisome for sure, obviously. Um, so yeah, oh man, imagine if Nora had like hit a 4 for 4 and just deleted Mind Flayer, and then hit another 3 for 4 and hit that. Our dice came back, we killed that 12th. Oh man, would have been crazy. Would have been crazy. All right. Um, Yeah, I think that's enough. So that's our OHS season 62 done. OST is done. There probably won't be new seasons of either until after ScapeCon. I'm signed up for the playtesting tournament, which I also hope doesn't start until after ScapeCon. That's a 2 week period. Um, So yeah, not a ton of streams coming, hoping to maybe make a little more content. I'm just insanely busy trying to prep for this conference and then for ScapeCon. So we'll see. But yeah, we might not have a ton of streams. War League is done, so even the auto streams won't be active. So yeah, we're kind of in a down time, which is good. We'll get a chance to have the dice reset here. Um, Sweet. Yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. That being said, I'm going to sign off.